What's going on? So I'll start with I'm apologizing for the lack of content. It's been over a month since I've posted a video. We haven't gone anywhere. We're still here, but it has been crazy. From being slammed, can barely keep up, ready to hire more people, ready to buy more equipment, to so dead that I don't even know what the heck we're going to do. Have to make sure my guys are working so that, they can work, and I got to figure out how to cover payroll, to catching an employee stealing from us, to dealing with legal issues on a job that we did and having to consult our attorney. It's been hectic, and when it gets hectic and stressful, the thing I'm really good at doing is shutting down, and recording content has been really the last thing on my mind. Although it should be the first. The thing I really want to talk about is this legal thing over here, but I don't think I can, not yet, or maybe not ever. We'll see how that transpires. I have a video coming out about catching the employee stealing. I have this really raw video that I recorded in one of those weeks where I was just lost and stressed and depressed about how slow things were. Anyways, so I have a whole bunch of videos that I've recorded, a ton of videos that I've recorded. Majority that I didn't finish the last half on. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through and I'm editing as far as I possibly can, and then I'm going to jump in here and finish those videos. So bear with me. I should probably have 3 to 5 videos posted this week, and hopefully from there get back to being more consistent, having a video every couple days. So again, I apologize. Not the way that I wanted to, I don't want to fall off the face of the earth. I actually used to get really frustrated when I would follow these YouTubers and get invested, and then they wouldn't post a video for a month. I'm like, oh, these guys are dumb. I get it now. It's really the last priority when big picture everything is happening, or everything is falling apart, everything is going crazy. This portion is just the part that falls off the plate that gets no attention. So I apologize. I will do better. I'm going to try to do better. Hopefully you enjoy these next few videos, and we'll go from there. Everybody, it's Friday, so we got, let's see who's here. We got Tony is here. He's cleaning out, washing out his dumpster before delivery. He's going to be running dumpsters all day. Isaiah is working on all the dumpsters that we emptied out, or that we brought back, to the yard yesterday. Obviously this sucker has to come out, but he's getting these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think there was 6. He already dumped one of them. Getting all these guys emptied out. And then Philip actually has a half day today. He's only running a half day. One of his kids is graduating some type of school. I mean, it's my niece, so I should know this, but I think kindergarten maybe. I don't know. I should know this. And then so I'll be running on the junk truck with Chris here in a little bit. We have a little bit later of a start, just making sure we get everything done here at the yard before we leave. And then Phil will at some point jump in and switch with me. But should be a good day, man. This week has been absolutely phenomenal. I have some content from a clean out we did earlier this week that I cannot post, unfortunately. That's it for now. I'll try to bring in some content of actual day in the life. This morning's been a little bit hectic. Phones ringing, dispatching dumpsters. I've never had a secondary employee on docket, so trying to understand how to, dispatch and assign the jobs on the iPad isn't the smoothest, because you try to move something and it moves everything. So, but it'll be fine. We'll get it figured out. Just growing pains, little growing pains. Look at this. Where are we at? There we go. Some Pokemon cards. Crazy.
I'm pretty sure this is actually mine. It is mine. I don't know.
All right, so here's what I'm talking about. Okay, take a step back. So we have our schedule, everything set up for today, right? Last night I went in and I arranged the dispatch of how I want my driver going through in what order. The issue now is that we've added 2 more same-day deliveries. And so I'm trying to readjust the dispatch so that my driver knows where to go and what to do. We obviously want to set up in the most efficient manner possible. But if I try to, go up, it moves the map here, moves the whole screen there. If I try to move the actual line, it tries to rearrange it. But I need the tasks that are down here. So this was his last task originally, but I need to be able to get in there. Oops. Man, see, I'm just messing up. I need to be able to get in there and there we go. And move this guy down and that guy up. Normally there's these buttons right here, but I really can't go. And this is an iPad Pro, so it's not like it's a tiny screen. So I don't know, Docket, what's going on? Help me out here. What am I missing? It'd be nice if I can click this and have a little separate list. Level loads, boys and girls, level loads. Today has been one of my first times coming back to the landfill and probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks now, but they've been doing a ton of construction here and this looks absolutely crazy. So we have 4 lanes now. Eventually this lane will only be commercial. They're not sure whether or not we'll be able to use this one or not. And then we're going to have our regular 2 in lanes and then an exit lane. So this should look pretty sweet, or work pretty sweet, especially if we can use the commercial lane. I'll be pretty excited about that. But today's been a busy day. I did not expect today to be busy. We actually have 4 including me, people working. We have the junk removal truck, and then we have Tony and me both running dumpsters, which that part kind of threw me off. But let me go pay here and I'll be back. My boy right here from SoCal Haulers doing it right, man. I saw him pull off like 20, maybe more, bungees to untarp his load, making sure he's got cardboard in there, making sure that stuff doesn't fly everywhere. So I appreciate seeing that. Someone actually doing it to keep our roads clean and not let crap, let crap fly everywhere. So landfill is packed today, day after Memorial Day. We have been, let me think here, hold on. We have dumped, let's see, they dumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have dumped 9 times today. 8 of those at the landfill, 1 of those at the recycling center. And at the yard, we still have 2 more to dump, but those are going to be dirt loads. So we still have some room at the yard where we could dump that and spread that out, keep leveling out our area. So that's a plus. But regardless, that is a lot for one day. That's why we have me and Tony both running dumpsters today. Delivery wise, we dropped off 3 20s today. 1 Canyon Lake, Hammett. No, 4. 1, 2, 3. We've delivered 4 20s today, which is crazy considering we only had 2 a month ago, and now we have 4, and they're all gone. They're all out. Huge blessing, though. Absolute huge blessing. We have Philip and Isaiah in the junk truck today. Their first appointment this morning was one of our commercial clients, so they got them taken care of. Normally it's anywhere from like 1 to 2 loads that we're doing for them. It looks like they only did 1 for them this morning, which is great because it set them off ahead of their schedule to get their other jobs done. But regardless, things are finally being a little bit more consistent. 3 weeks ago we were really slow. Last week was good. This week has been good. We have another clean out on Friday, which that one's going to be fun to film because that's actually a partnership with me and another company. getting that one done. That's their job, and they're bringing us in to help them get it knocked out. But regardless, it's been good. It's been more consistent, which is a lot better of a feeling. But yeah, that's kind of my update for now. I'm gonna go dump, and I'll jump back in on my way back. All right, driving behind Monarch Dumpster Rentals. Ooh, our window is dirty. Dirty. Oh no, wait, that's Temecula Valley Junk Pickup. Just kidding. So that is another new to us dumpster picked up earlier today. I've done a bad job at recording content as stuff is happening. Just haven't done it. But the guys were almost able to make it in the day in the dump truck, but they filled up at this last appointment, so they needed some more room. So I was picking this up and I shot over to them. We're switching trucks now. They'll head out, finish their last appointment. I'll go get this staged at the yard. Main reason why they didn't just go dump it is because it's 3:36 right now. Landfill is 45 minutes away, 50 minutes away, depending on traffic. So they were barely going to be able to make it to get into, sorry, not the landfill, the transfer station. Barely going to be able to get it there. Transfer station, $85 a ton minimum is what it breaks down to. Landfill will be $50 a ton. So diverted, gave them this truck. They're going to get off the clock a little bit sooner. We're not going to pay as high of dump fees, and it only added another 30 minutes onto my day. So not the end of the world. But I'm heading back to the yard right now. I'm going to grab my van, and then I'm heading to do a quote for sod removal. From what I understand from my notes here is that sod's already removed. They just need the debris actually taken out. So we'll do some math, figure out how many cubic yards they have there, get them a price point if they approve. We'll get that thing knocked out hopefully as soon as tomorrow. I think tomorrow there's 3 or 4 appointments on the docket, but we have a pretty big gap because we had originally we had an appointment in the later afternoon. So if the day's appointments start later in the afternoon, where are you going, buddy? All right. If the day's appointments start later in the afternoon, then we book our appointments backwards. So this last appointment happened to be booked for 3 to 5. That was the first appointment for that day. So instead of booking in the morning and then kind of having this big gap, we'll normally, let that 3 to 5 book, and then we'll book a 2 to 4, then a 1 to 3, 12 to 2, 11 to 1, 9 to 11, 8 to 10, kind of work our way backwards. But a little while ago, we had an online booking come in for tomorrow morning between 9 and 11. So I believe we just have a gap, like a 2-hour gap. So if we can get this approved, we'll get it scheduled for tomorrow and get it knocked out. I'm gonna answer this call.